So to actually create a narrow hem, first thing you want to do is serge your piece, which I did. I serged along my hemline. And now you just need to determine how narrow are you going to go. I'm thinking I'm gonna do quite a narrow hem at a 1/4 of an inch. So you want to find a 1/4 inch on your seam gauge or a 1/2 inch, whatever it may be. And then once you get just a small section marked, you can press. My iron might be a little cool, so let it heat up. You can press it, and then you can move over to the next section, and there it goes, it's getting warm. Measure it and press. The pressing for your hem is going to be key for it to look nice and for it to be prepared to sew. You shouldn't really have to pin it. You definitely can a little bit, but the pressing is going to keep it looking really nice. So the nice thing too is I can skip ahead. I already did that section. I can come over here and find a 1/4 inch and press it. And then it really kind of connects. And this middle section is going to want to roll to a 1/4 of an inch as well. So what's most important, a lot of students ask me, like, does this look even? Does this look even? You can tell if it looks even, I think. And of course there's variables like how straight was the serging, how straight was the cutting, but at the end of the day, does it look even? So after you do this pressing, look at it, throw it on the dress form, and see, does it appear even? And sometimes you have to use your judgment. Like right here, it definitely looks wider on the inside, but it looks pretty straight on the bottom. So I'm going to trust my gut there and try to keep working with it until it looks even and it is at 1/4. So something you can do to double check that it looks good on the outside is you can actually measure from your seam to the bottom, and you should be getting the same amount. And so going around and double checking that will help you have a better sense of, is this even and how does this look on the outside? And if it's not even, then you're going to adjust your hem and your pressing a little bit more. So now to actually create that rolled hem, I'm going to be edge stitching along the top edge of my my fold. And if you'd like, you can actually move your needle over. I'm gonna try it. I think it will look a little nicer just so you're really close to the top of that edge. And then my stitch length is at 2.5. And yeah, I think I'm gonna like that. It's right on the very edge. And I just have this one toe off the edge and I'm going in a circle. The only thing you need to keep in mind is that your bobbin color is what's showing right now, so you might need to change your color so that you don't have anything glaring on the bottom. Unless you intended to do that, I would try to find a color that matches. And so I'm just going to keep doing this all the way around. Another thing I want to point out, so I'm done with my stitching, but now I'm pressing, and you might see some of these stitches and you're like, what happened here? Those are your gathering stitches, which you can now take out. So that is how you sew a narrow hem.